Ho, 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 or rather, hola, 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 from Mexico. Stig Severinsen, founder of Breathology, wanting to wish you and your family and your friends and loved ones a Merry, Merry Christmas. I put on my Christmas hat here, but I also have some Minnie Mouse ears here, so not even to be funny, but that was the only Christmas hat I could find here in my new home in Mexico. I live right behind here. Very happy to be here in beautiful La Paz, meaning the place of peace. So what more beautiful place to be right up to Christmas. There's a lot of wind today, so it's not the wind in the willows, it's the wind in the palm trees, but I'm protecting here with my hand, so hopefully you can hear my voice and not all the in the microphone. If so, I sincerely apologize, and hopefully the noise won't be too disturbing. Anyways, I want to thank you for following along, for being a member or a client or a fan or a follower of Breathology. You know, we have one simple mission, but it's a big one. It's to make the world breathe better, one breath at a time. Like here on a beautiful beach, my only private little beach, where I was training every single day last year about the same time for the Guinness World Record that I performed. The longest dive ever performed in open ocean, 202.0 meters, also called the 2020 dive. It still stands as the official Guinness World Record's longest dive ever performed on a single breath of air. And that was to remind people that you have to have a focus, you have to put big goals, you can do that even in challenging times, and we should also keep focus on nature, right? So I did it in a marine park out here behind these beautiful mountains. And the message is about the same today, because many of you cannot get home to your loved ones, you can't get home to your family and friends for many different reasons. So are there some things that breathing can do, and breathing linked with the mind? Absolutely, yes. First of all, like I'm walking here, remember the nose is for breathing and the mouth is for eating. I know I say it all the time, but it is really important. With the nose, you get all the smells. Here it's the sea breeze, it's the fresh air, it's the oxygenated air from the ocean, right? From the plants. It's really rich and nurturing, and I get all the smells, you know, of nature around me. So a lot of cues telling the brain that you're in a good place, you're in a healthy place, in a safe place, okay? What else can you do? Of course, the slow exhale, also known as a sigh, right? So if things get a little bit tense, you're worried about Christmas or what is all going to happen with the parties or cancellations and everything. Maybe you had plans for inviting people, or even have a business that is related to organizing events or dinners. So you're maybe even losing money now because of the new restrictions. So a sigh is like letting it go. So breathing in, phase 1, holding the breath for a second or two, phase 2, letting it go, phase 3, and then 4, just relaxing in that exhale, in that little breath hold. We have a dog here who wants to say hi. There he is. The smaller the dog, the louder they bark usually. Yes, say hello to the world. We see you, mister. I think it's a... All right, we got rid of that dog there. So anyways, what else can you do with breathing related to the mind? Well, of course, I try as here to let breathing be king. Breathing leads my movements, right? And you can do the same with your thoughts. So instead of letting your thoughts get the better of you, you know, fear, anger, maybe the feeling of giving up or not being enough or not being good enough, or that things are chaotic, then try to use your breathing to get you back on the right track, right? So single-minded track. So instead of giving into the monkey mind, try to use breathing like I'm doing for the physical walking, and use your breathing to make yourself stronger, make yourself better, make yourself more positive, right? So breathing in, appreciating everything you have, your health, your body, your mind, and all the good things around you, all the people supporting you, loving you, thinking of you. And in that way, you maybe start to see a broader perspective of the world, even though some of it is not as you wish it would be. Of course, certainly in my case, there are many things I also would like to change in healthcare for senior citizens, a lot of healthcare things and mental conditions, especially PTSD, depression and anxiety in general, that I would love to change more rapidly. And we're doing all we can in breathology, but things take time. So the last thing I will tell you about breathing, because you know many of these breathing exercises, and if not, in Breathology on the website, Breathology, www.breathology.com, we have lots of free exercises, free training programs, and we even have the book now in 10 languages, soon 11 languages. The book is called Breathology, The Art of Conscious Breathing, because it is an art form to be conscious, to grab that breathing and then let the breathing control your mind, not let the monkey mind take control of your life, okay? The ancient secret of traditional wisdom, you know, ancient knowledge in yoga and Zen and Chinese, Japanese, Eastern philosophy. So the last thing I would say about Christmas is try to do something that really shows that you have put in an extra effort. I might be called a bit old school. I'm also soon half a century old. And I don't mind, you know. I've always been kind of teased, or some people were looking up to me for sending postcards, always to my grandmothers, right? Lots of hearts and explanations where I was, what I was doing, and so forth. And it takes so little to buy a postcard, smack a stamp on it, you know, it still exists. It's a square paper, you know, a little cardboard. There's maybe a Christmas thing on it, or maybe a heart or a bird or something. And then you put this fantastic thing called a stamp on it, and it flies through the air and it ends up in somebody else's home that you care about. You can also make a virtual card, you know, in this day and age with online and everything, and that's fine. And you can also, I'm not an expert on that, my team is much better than I am with all this social media, but you can certainly find programs and probably little postcards that animate you, or have your head or your family's head in there, and that kind of dancing. Make them smile. Make them laugh, make them show, or make them feel that you care about them and you have taken that extra little time. You know, my brother texted me today in Messenger and said, what would you like from our parents this year? And what is the biggest gift to put on the Christmas tree? And I replied very briefly, you know, the same as many other years before, a goat and peace on earth. It's always very short when I say it, because many years in a row, my brother, he's a head surgeon, he's a very skilled doctor, and he's doing very well. So he can, you know, buy a very nice present for me, but I don't care about material things, and I have way too many things. So for several years, my brother has given me a goat. It means a goat that you actually donate, and it's given to somebody in a village. I think the last 2 ones I got were for a village in Africa. So my point is, you know, whatever is important to you in your life, or what you would like other people to feel and have, make sure you put in an extra effort. It's more, in my opinion, the caring, the showing a full heart that will matter this Christmas than a physical gift. Of course, you can buy a nice t-shirt or a thing that really means something if you have the money and you have the possibility to go and buy something and ship it. But it can also be, you know, very time consuming, and maybe the Christmas present won't get there in time. So I was talking about these Christmas cards. Online, you can make online cards, you can make emails that have all kinds of little illustrations. You can do so many creative things, kind of like when we were kids, right? Putting little drawings and little stickers and little things on there to make it pretty, to show that you care. So those would be my best suggestions for Christmas. I hope that with my hand here, I'm cupping, I'm kind of protecting the microphone, so I hope you could hear what I said. To wrap it up, I talked about breathing and using the nose, getting all the information from the environment to you, so you know you're fully aware of what's going on around you, and you appreciate what's going on around you, and you are more in touch with nature and the smells and scents around you, maybe especially during this wonderful Christmas time. You know, we get wonderful food, we have the smells that bring us straight back to our childhood memories and all this stuff. Secondly, I talked about breathing, like you can breathe to a rhythm when you're walking. You can certainly also breathe with an intention. So breathe to feel strong, to feel empowered, boost your immune system. Really just imagine these things, visualization, imagery, whatever you want to call it. And then as you let go, exhale, just let go of things you can't change, That'll make you a better and a smarter and a more happy person, more positive person, more resilient to stress, stronger person, physically, mentally, spiritually. And then last but not least, show people that you care, okay? Send them something nice. Make a little drawing. If you're good with your hands, make something creative for them. Make a knife for them, or whatever it may be that you can do or that you like to do as a kid. Do that to show them that you love them, you appreciate them, you care, and you have taken that extra time to show them that they're in your heart and in your thoughts, okay? That will be my best advice for you. As you know, we always have new things coming up. We have an app coming out soon with Breathology, meaning it's just a swipe away. We're always in your pocket, in your phone. We can connect much better. All the community members can communicate much stronger. All these exciting things are coming out. Plus, of course, we have new things that are coming out early next year. Plus, we have the instructor program just open. We already have people signing up, so that is wonderful. There will only be one instructor course in 2022. I am one of the main teachers, and it's your only opportunity to train with me one-on-one and with other wonderful people from around the world who also want to make a difference, whether it's in their own business, in their own life, in the life of some people they care about, or maybe if they're doctors, or instructors, or yoga teachers, or practitioners, or nurses, some of the patients they take care of, right? So there are many reasons to join, and it's 100% online as of last year, since COVID has as you know, COVID has stopped all our physical meetings, so it is 100% virtual, online. We meet every week, we talk, we discuss, we do homework, we have accountability groups, we do our sessions together, we brainstorm. You are always welcome to send questions to our team. You are a VIP student when you train with Breathology to become an instructor. So that's it. The sun is slowly going down here behind me. I just wanted to get this half Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse greeting to you. And I just wanted to say that I care. And I care about your health. I care about the well-being of you and your family. And even though I might not know you, I hope you feel that with Breathology, we sincerely hope to change the world for the better, one breath at a time. Very Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful New Year. See you in 2022. Bye.